Hello, everyone, and welcome to a new episode of Love Neon with Celebrities. We are on episode 14, you guys. We are getting up there. Oh, boy. Okay, so enough of that. So today on this episode, we are going to be doing a love reading on Matthrew Lawrence and Rozonda Chilli Thomas, aka Chilli from the girl group TLC. I'm like, there's no need to ask no questions. Like, you guys should already know. You guys should already know who this queen is. But either way, so we're going to be doing a love reading. So the reason why I wanted to do a love poll, this is actually another one of those, okay, what celebrity should I pull on for this season? And these two had came up in my mind. Let me tell you my thoughts and opinions, what I think about these two. These two is another one of those. They are like the cutest couple. I am all for it. Yes, honey, I'm all for it. It was actually surprising to me because from what my understanding was that Matthrew was previously married. He was previously married to, I don't know if her name is, I know her first name is Cheryl Burke. But yeah, he was previously married to Cheryl Brooke. She was one of the dancers. I don't know if she still dances. I remember her back in the day, all the way back when, you know, her first celebrity partner was, oh my God, Drew Lachey, which is the brother of Nick Lachey from 98 Degrees. They were married for a couple years and then they had separated. I was surprised that they separated because I do remember, you know, them being together for a certain amount of years. Matthew's background, you know, of course, he's an OG. He's OG back in the day, you know, when it was the Lawrence brothers. Yeah. I'm a little jealous of Chilli being in the midst of all these hotness. But if you guys know how the Lawrence brothers back in the day, especially Joey. I didn't say I would have a crush. Let me think of me as a kid. So the Lawrence brothers, you know, they were the thing of the 90s and a little bit of the early millennium, of course. You know, every girl wanted them, you know, they were them heartthrobs. But, you know, it's always been Andy for me. I found myself had a crush on Andy. Andy is the youngest Lawrence brother in the back. I wonder what's going on with him. I haven't seen them in a while. I haven't been following them like that. But I know that they were the heartthrob of the 90s. You know, remember Matthrew from Mrs. Doubtfire. He had played in Boy Meets World. I grew up watching Boy Meets World, so I'm very familiar with him. He's been in a couple movies. The same way with Joey and Andy. I'm not sure what Andy's been doing. I think he's still doing acting. I was a curious cat one day when I was looking for some movies on Amazon, wondering, and then I saw his face and I'm like, oh, he looks so grown. He looks so good, like grown men. It's just amazing how, you know, you're a kid and you used to look at these guys back in the day and they just grown into these handsome men, and it's just like, wow. And then you have Joey, you know, he looks good too as well. So, you know, they all look good. And, you know, fast forward to now, Matthrew is now involved with Chilli, you know, of course, Chilli from TLC back in the day with About Your Friends. Yeah. Yes, Chilli from TLC. So they've been dating. I wonder how long they've been dating. I think they've been dating close to 2 years. If I'm incorrect, I probably will put it on the video here. But yeah, everything is really good between these two. They appear to be very much in love. The last thing that I remember You know, what the meteor is talking about is that they really want to have children. Like Matthew, he doesn't have kids. Chilli, she does have a son from, you know, a previous relationship. And I'm not sure about Matthew's background, about what he has went through, but on her side, I feel that her meeting Matthew is like the most amazing thing. I feel like it's highly deserving to her to have met him, and vice versa with him, because I don't know about his background like that. So they both appear to be happy and, you know, very much in love. I just want to give like a little love reading to see what will happen between the two birds down the line. I'm curious, and I know if you guys you're tuning in this video, you guys are curious too, who are fans of them. So I haven't begun taking out any cards yet. I don't even know what kind of cards I'm gonna use on these two, but I just want this reading to be like a positive reading. I feel like it's going to be positive. There's no nasty that's going to be up in here. So I wanted to make this video short and sweet. I'm gonna stop my talking. We're gonna get started, because you guys are probably telling me shut up, get going. Okay, here's the disclaimer. Disclaimer, please keep in mind that everything in this love reading pertaining to Matthrew Lawrence and Rozonda Thomas, aka Chilli, is 100% alleged unless it's confirmed by the lovebirds themselves. Please be respectful, you guys. Don't come out here with the negativity. I will not tolerate it. You will be blocked and will be removed from my channel. With that being said, let's get started. All right, guys, we are back. So now I am at my spare work desk that I just so happened to actually clean up, and now I got more space than ever to spread my cards, which is awesome. Spirits coming through. But either way, as you guys can see, I have a photo of Matthew and Chilli together. It's separate photos, but I have them in the background just to get a feel of one's energy. Of course, if you guys are new to my channel, new to this video, apologies, my second apologies. It appears that I do not have my huge tablet. To be honest, I wasn't really sure if I was going to record this today or not, and I always have my small tablet with me, so sorry. It is not like the other videos, like the Justin Selena, where I have like my big tablet. So, but it looks really good on camera, so I'm not going to knock it. And plus, I had to use my co-worker's old candle holder and my Black Moon Astrology card deck just to prop it up a little bit to make it look like, you know, like fancy in my own way. But either way, there's that. And also, if you guys hear like a wiring noise in the background, that's actually my fan, because it is hot as hell in this office. Okay. All right, but no worries. I'm just happy I have my own space. Blessed be. So, okay. So guys, I had took the opportunity, if you notice, I have not taken out any cards yet. I want to get into the field. Now, I noticed that when I had posted the previous two episodes that I didn't really thoroughly explain about what the series is based on. This is something that I tend to do most of my episodes, but somehow or another it had crossed my mind. I don't know what, but I'm going to do it real quick. So for you guys that are new, in my hand, as you can see, these are my Love Neon Oracle card deck. It's the Love Neon Oracle card deck. This is what the series is based on, called Love Neon with Celebrities. And basically what I do is that each time if I were to ask a question, you see these symbols, you see the broken hearts, you see the rose, you see the toxic, you see the perfect match, you see the golden ring, the lovebirds. There are also some stop signs, green stop signs, you know, like the soulmate symbol. Depending on how many of these symbols there are shown on the cards, it reflects on the outcome of the whole reading, like what will allegedly happen down the line. If there's no response, of course, I will declare it uncertain. And usually what I do whenever I get the feel of it, if I happen to stumble across like one of my videos, because I'll do that time to time, I'll go on my channel and review my videos, and so I'll say, hey, it's been about a couple months to a year, let's do a follow-up reading. So that is what I will tend to do if there is an uncertain, if it is an uncertain outcome. Okay, all right. All right. All right, so there's that. So, okay, I have Matthew and Chilli. I'm going to back this up just a little bit. I just hate the spot here. Oh, God. So, you guys don't mind. It is not my desk. But either who, I have these. We're going to start by taking out the first card. And I want to get a feel, let you guys know of their birthdays as well. So with Matthrew Lawrence, his birthday is February the 11th, 1980. And he falls under the sign of an Aquarius. While Chilli's birthday is February the 27th, 1971, and she falls under the sign of Pisces. So I think that's so cute. You guys realize they have both their birthdays within the same month. So that's wild. I know they'd be wilding in February, and then plus you got Valentine's Day. Oh my God. Okay. Let me stop. Okay, so I haven't begun praying over the cards. I'm going to be quiet for a few moments. And let me stop gushing like high school girl. This is so cute. Okay. So bear with me, guys, for a moment of silence. Dear God and Spirit, I ask you that you please give me the most precise response regarding the relationship of Matthrew Lawrence and Rozonda Thomas, aka Chilli's relationship. Us fans would like to know what will be the events for this lovely couple down the line. Allow the cards to come out freely, accurately, they are allegedly. Allow this reading to go smoothly on the love reading concerning, again, Matthrew Lawrence and Rozonda Thomas. Amen. All right, guys. So, okay, so I am going to, let's ask this first question. Now, the first question is the main question that I always ask as to what will Matthew and Chilli will expect this year in their love life. By this year, be, this year now. So let's ask that question. Get comfortable. Spirit, what will Matthrew Lawrence and Chilli Thomas will expect this year in their love life? Okay, so let's see what we have here. So a card did flew out. 3 came over here, but my mind's resonating on this one. Alrighty, so the first response, and it's always gotta be something bad, I'm telling you. Ooh, okay, so we have situationship. I don't think we need to label things or define our relationship. Very interesting. Very interesting. Now, this card is not declared like a bad thing. This could be a situation where two of them are in a relationship, and maybe they don't want to label themselves as boyfriend and girlfriend. Maybe they don't want to label themselves as a husband and wife or fiance. I believe that there is a case where sometimes people that are in relationships, they tend to do that. They will call them something else, like your best friend normally, but they could come up with other ideas, you know, like my psychic. I really hope I'm making sense with that, but it looks like to me that this is one of those cases where allegedly with Matthew and Chilli, they are the type that within this relationship here, they don't want to label things as a, you know, like a boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, fiance. It's like they have their own little thing, and there's nothing wrong with that. No one doesn't have to understand it. It's, you know, between them. And I know wonder if they tell other people that, they're like, huh, what? But that's what it's pretty much, it sounds like to me, about they don't need to label things or define the purpose of their relationship. Okay, so we got situationship. So we have situationship. So let's see what else that we can get, you guys. I'm gonna shuffle again. I'm just gonna ask the same question. All right, Spirit. Again, regarding Matthrew Lawrence and Chilli, what are any other things that they are going to expect within the year 2025? What are the events that will happen within their relationship in the year of 2025? Okay, you guys, I don't know if you see that card that kind of just out there, but we do have another one. This one says, oh wow, yo, come on now, I'm rooting for both of you. We're all rooting for you. Don't be doing this. Please, don't let me be right on this. I'll be so disappointed. Guys, we have catfish. Let me see, I'm so sorry you can't see, but it says, I'm not, come on, go in the frame. I'm not really who I say I am. Oh my God. Now look, see, the thing about this is that I can't declare which one is, you know, the one that's love struck, and I can't compare the other one that is on guard. That's why I would love to do them individually. Okay, let's put the catfish card aside. Let me get some more card decks. Let's see what else that we're going to get, and this is pertaining to them both. Hold on. Okay, so I have my Lover's Whisper card deck. Let's see what we're gonna get. Spirit, can you give me the current energy that is surrounding Rozonda Thomas and Matthrew Lawrence? What is the love energy? What's the current love energy surrounding them both? Let's see, I'll put that one on the side because that one kind of jumped out. What is love energy? Oh my God, y'all can't see that on the camera. Like, seriously, that's reflecting to the catfish. We got mask, y'all. What the God's green herb? This is so, now come on, dude. Are you kidding me? This is supposed to be a good reading. God damn it. Oh my God. Y'all, I don't know if y'all saw that or not, but let's go fast pace. Let's do 4. I'm just going to do one more. Oh, God. So what's the current energy surrounding Matthrew Lawrence and Chilli, Rozonda, Thomas. Okay. And then that one flew over there. Okay. Alright. Alright, so let me show you guys the cards that we have. Let's see. We have Mask. Grass is greener. Let me see. Let me space out here. We have Mask. Grass is greener. I'm going to put these neon love cards right here. Make room. Alright, we have, and these are, this is the one that kind of jumped on the opposite way, and it's like, oh damn. Bitch, come on now. Sorry for my language, y'all. Sorry for my languages. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me zoom. Oh no. Oh no. Say this ain't true. This is not true at all. I come back doing episodes and it's gotta be some BS up in here. Like, are you serious? I'm just gonna put the neon love cards right here. Alright, so y'all, oh my god. So the first card you guys see, we have Mask. Hidden motive, conceal, disguise, lying. Going back to the Catfish card. I am not really who I say I am. Someone appears to have a mask on within this relationship. And again, I don't know who, and I'm not going to say it's Matthew. I'm not going to say it's Chilli. I am, again, we got to do them individually before I can really point the finger and say, it's him, it's her. I don't know why my camera is being mysteriously, if you guys see that, it's blurry. Okay. I think I'm going to yank this battery out. Okay. It could be what it is. The camera is very sensitive. Oh, mind my oils. Okay, so yes, we have Mask, you guys. We have Mask, hidden motive. Someone is not into it wholeheartedly, and I take it that's why the situationship is coming, and someone has their guard down. Now, FYI, I do have my What's Blocking You Oracle card deck because I brought a bunch of them from home, and I was like, I don't know which ones that we need, but we're going to use them. We're going to use them in this reading, okay? So we have Mask. The next card that we have The Grass is Greener. The Grass is Greener. Jealousy. Better option. Unhappy. You deserve better. So either that somewhere down the line, like within this year, the love habits are going to change. They're going to start to change, and someone in a relationship allegedly is going to end up feeling like they're unhappy, and spiritually, like, you know, everyone has a guardian angel, and I don't know that. I feel like more than likely, if it's your guardian angel will tell you in your sleep. That's what I take it. But it's getting a sense that neither one or the other don't need to be in this relationship, which is like the most devastating thing to me. Because I'm like, come on, they look good together. Like, why not? What is the deal? Why? I don't really understand it. So it's saying like the grass is greener. You deserve better. The third card that we have, and this is the one that kind of kicked over here on the side, we have heartbreak, y'all. Heartbreak. Someone, either Matthew or Chilli, they're going to experience heartbreak within the relationship. So allegedly, it could be a breakup. We also have mystery, unknown, enigma, illusion, confusing. So it's like someone, it's either, again, Mattheww or Chilli, someone, it appears to me that they could be like holding back. Like someone could be holding back. They're not really expressing their emotions like that. Like they come off as a complete mystery, and it can either come from Matthew or either it can come from Chilli.
And the next message we have text message, communication, news, phone call, direct message. So text message is rather odd. This could be what they may do. Maybe they're the type of couple that they don't really talk on the phone. You know how sometimes people feel, and it's crazy. I had met a guy that was just like that. Like, he preferred texting than talking on the phone. I don't get why some people are like that they rather, you know, talk to you via text rather than talk to you on the phone. So this could have came out in the sense that that's how Matthew and Chilli communicate, that they communicate via text more than being on the phone. If any of this hints to you guys, just let me know if your fans are either or. I know I'm fans. I don't have nothing against Matthew or Chilli, but I don't follow them like that. So just let me know. Let me know, okay? All right, so let's do this. So the next thing. All right, so the next thing we're going to do, you see I changed the photo. We're going to pull on them individually. So I'm going to start with Matthew. Gentlemen's first. I know it says lady first, but gentlemen's first. Let me get him in the center there. Perfect. Okay, eyes directly on me. Okay, good. Boom. All right, so what we're going to do is I'm going to take my little neon cards here. I want to ask, like, how is his feelings allegedly? How are Matthew's feelings towards Chilli? We're going to take out, I'm going to try to see if I can take out maybe like, we're going to do 2. This time, not just 1. We're going to do 2. All right, so I'm just going to ask Spirit to give me 2 more cards. Spirit, pertaining to Matthrew Lawrence, I would like to know, what are his feelings towards Chilli? How is his energy towards Rozonda Thomas, which is aka Chilli, for TLC? What is Matthew? How is he feeling? How is he feeling towards Chilli? I'm asking for 2 cards to come out. Okay, I do see slow down. Okay, so we have slow down. Okay, and we do have another card. Alright, so for Matthrew Lawrence, allegedly, how does he feel about Rozonda? We have slow down. You're moving way too fast for me, and it's scaring me away. And we have a second card here. We have polyamorous. If you guys don't know what poly is, Google it, okay? But long story short, poly means that you are in love with multiple people. Like, you want to bring multiple people into your relationship. You want to have 3 girlfriends instead of 1. Long story short, that's what poly is. Okay, so this is allegedly coming from Matthew's energy. We have slow down. You're moving way too fast for me, and it is scaring me away. Which is so now it's understandable that Chilli is older than Matthew. Matthew is younger than her. It's very strange. It's really strange. So it's like he's accepting to the relationship from what we see, but it looks like allegedly there could be like certain aspects that Chilli is trying to push him into, and he's feeling like it's going too fast. Like, it's something. Okay, there's a little hiccup there. Okay, so it's whatever that she's doing that he feels that they're going way too fast at doing. Thinking like I'm thinking allegedly it could be marriage. It could be the marriage thing. Chilli, was she married? I don't recall. I have to put it in this video if I know for a fact she was married. But Matthew, he was definitely married. And if that's the case where they're together and, you know, she wants to be married, let's just say she want to be married before having children. Because it's alleged she wants kids with Matthew. And Matthew, who's been married before, he's been married to Sherbrooke, got divorced. It's maybe possible that could be one of the issues within him, that he doesn't want to jump into marriage so quickly, allegedly, with Chilli. Due to whatever reason, I don't know. We'll see what the cards say, if anything will come out. The poly card, now this could be one of the reasons why allegedly Matthew may feel that things are moving way too fast. See, with the poly card, see, I don't know if I'm meant to be with only one person for the rest of my life. So I don't know Matthew Lawrence's timeline. I don't know how many girls that he has dated, but this looks like one of these cases where you've been locked up in a relationship for years, let's just say marriage. You suddenly get a divorce, and then now you are ready to, like, you know, go pussy hunting. Excuse my language, but that's what you call. You go pussy hunting. You want to feel this one, this kitty, that kitty. You know, explore, try new things that you ain't never tried before. Let's say if you were like 20 something, you never tried it, and now you're 40 something and you want to try it. You know, things like that. So that could be another thing too, like, with Aquariuses, and I believe I had said this, I have read upon Aquarius, is that they have the tendency to have that player energy. Like they want to be able to date one person to another person to another person. They have that player card, and I wouldn't be surprised, like, I'm not doing tarot, but if I was doing tarot, I wouldn't be surprised if Matthew had came out with the Knight of Wands. I don't know, but I'm thinking of the Knight of Wands when I'm thinking of Aquarius, and especially then when it comes down to someone that they tend to love. Okay, so we have that. So we have slow down, we have poly. And now let's see what else I can try to. Let's use the let's try the naked truth. Okay, let's get some responses pertaining to him. Spirit pertaining to Matthew Lawrence, what would be his responses? What would be the responses that can relate to his relationship, surround the current energy of his relationship with Rozonda Thomas? What would be the words that he would like to say? Pertaining to Matthew Lawrence. Wow, what? Did you see how that card came out, y'all? Allegedly. I'm just showing it. I don't know. Spirit pertaining to Matthew Lawrence and his relationship with Rozonda Thomas. What? That's a little too soon. Spirit pertaining to, it's like cards keep coming out. What is? Okay, I ain't finished my card. Let me ask my question. Spirit pertaining to Matthew Lawrence regarding his relationship with Rozonda Thomas. What would be the responses that resonate with the current energy surrounding Matthew Lawrence regarding Chilli Rozonda Thomas? different. Alright, so cards just keep coming out. Okay, so let's see what we have here. The next card we have, I keep looking at your pics, and not to mention the videos we made. Oh my god, I would never delete them. I can't stop thinking about you. I'm seeing the sight quantities and it's driving me insane. That's when I said, I hate that I hurt you. You didn't deserve this. Please don't blame yourself. It was my fault. I don't care what people think anymore. I've been giving bad advice. I'm listening to my intuition. I know you are the one. Okay, so these cards are very interesting, you guys. Very, very interesting. As I'm making the edits, I'm going to see if there's anything that has been talked about Matthew and Chilli, because I haven't heard anything of them from them in a while. Let's see what other responses we can get. I'm getting a feeling like there could been something that happened, allegedly something that happened, and allegedly he may be at fault, but we don't know. That's why I want to see about these responses here. Okay, so is there anything else pertaining to Matthrew Lawrence about what he would like to say to Chilli? What is the naked truth surrounding Matthrew Lawrence's relationship with Rozonda Thomas? Okay, so this card came out and I put it back in, and I wasn't sure, but it came back again. It says, I have abandoned issues. I grew up in a single parent household. I had a rough childhood. Now, this goes out to the fans pertaining to Matthew and how he grew up, where the folks were together. What was the case in this situation? Did he mention anything about him being alone? I'm gonna leave that up to y'all, because again, this card came out. I wasn't sure, but it came back out and it is an indicator. Alright, let's take out one more response for him. Is there anything else? Okay, that one kind of flipped back first, but it came back out again. We have the last one here. I look at my phone every day hoping I would see a message from you. Wow, so does that go back to the text message card? Whoa. Question, does that go back to the text message card? Does the text message resonate with him? As I don't know, I'm just as curious myself. When I get done with this reading, I want to see. I want to see, because I'm getting the hunch that allegedly there could have been a breakup. I ain't BSing you. There could have been a breakup. The cards that I'm seeing and the responses that I'm seeing, and I haven't even got the Chilli yet. I probably will use my lover's oracle cards as well for her to get what's really going on. But it appears as though that somebody cheated, somebody stepped out, and okay. Alright, okay. Let me see. Let's grab this card deck here. Let me pull out some cards pertaining to Matthew. Better yet, you know what I'm gonna do? Let's get these. What's blocking you? This is all this boo-ha talk. Okay. Alright, so Spirit, I have my singles and relationships oracle card deck. What are the issues? And Matthew has any issues at all? What issues that may be blocking him? Let me space out a little bit, get much better. What issues that may be blocking Matthew doing within his relationship to Chilli, allegedly? What are the issues that Matthew Lawrence is experiencing within his romantic relationship? I notice that every time when I ask a question, it just keep popping out. He's doing the bang chain shit, okay? He's doing the Christopher bang chain. I asked a response and the cards come out. So the first thing we have anxiety. You are afraid to get close to you are afraid to get close to someone. They are scared to give them a chance. So allegedly, is he the one that is shielding himself? That is doing that situationship? Didn't I tell you guys in the beginning what I'm feeling about how, due to the fact that he was married, he divorced, he got involved with Chilli. Chilli wants to, I can look at her and tell again that if there is talk about a child, there is not going to be a child unless there is marriage involved. Like, she doesn't want to have the child like out of wedlock. And he's hesitant. He's being back offish. Keep in mind, he was married, and he was married to Cheryl. I don't know how many years. I put that in this video. I don't know how many years they've been married, but they've been married, and there wasn't a child. A child was not conceived throughout their entire marriage. It's not one of those cases. So, I ain't saying nothing. I'm just speaking my own opinion, okay? Let me get this headphone out of my ear. All right. So, anxiety. Let's see what else we're going to get. So, what other issues pertaining to Matthew Lawrence? What other issues that could be stopping Matthew from allegedly being straightforward with Chilli? Okay. Alright, we have the next card, you guys. We have comparison. Comparing is unfair. Leave the past behind and see your new love for who they are. So, so he's the type, allegedly, he could be comparing. Allegedly comparing Chilli with lovers from his past. Allegedly. Alright, Spirit. Anything else pertaining to Matthew Lawrence? Okay. Boom, 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 boom. All right, guys. We got age issues, y'all. Age issues. You feel like you too old or young to date or have issues with your partner's age. You feel like, let me bring this in. You feel like you feel too old or too young to date or have issues with your partner's age. I'm not making this shit up. You guys see the cards coming out. You see the cards coming out. I'm not even going to do it in fast pace. I'm just going to let you guys sit back, pause, whatever. I ain't making this shit up. Alright, one more thing, Spirit of the Lord have mercy. One more thing. Oh boy. Spirit, what are the issues? Are you too young? I wonder if him and Cheryl, were they? I know they were like close to the same age. I'm just curious. Oh, okay. We have the last card, y'all. We have ambivalent. You say you want a lover, but you're not all in. You say you want a lover, but you're not all in. Take time to figure out what you want. Okay, so it seems like it's coming off of him. Okay. Which I'm disappointed. You know what? I ain't even gonna say it. I ain't gonna say it. Let me leave it to myself. You know what I'm gonna say. But Matthew. Oh my goodness. This is a big whammy up in here. Oh, ain't there something? Oh my goodness. I am just like, oh my God. Okay. Oh Lord, let's see. Alright, y'all, let me get my yes or no cards here just to confirm everything with the cards that we see. Okay, let's ask about the age issues. Spirit pertaining to Matthew Lawrence, is this adequate? Does Matthew feel, let's see how I would say, he's younger than Chilli. Does Matthew feel, allegedly, does Matthew Lawrence feel that he is immature to be with someone, to be with Chilli? Does Matthew feel immature? Okay, we have, you guys, we have indeed. Let me take that one out. And then behind that one, abso-fucking-lutely. But don't mind that one. This one came out on his back. Indeed. So he does feel insecure. Spirit, let's ask this question. Spirit, does Matthew at times compare Chilli to his past lovers? Let's compare Chilli. Okay, we have shine my nail. Again, abso-fucking-lutely. Oh. How about the third question? Spirit, pertaining to Matthew Lawrence, allegedly, is he holding back from Chilli? Is he the one that's holding back? Okay. Okay, we have not happening. So I'm going to take it from there, y'all. You guys see the responses. Oh boy. Oh, Matthew. Alright, y'all. So I'm going to put these on over to the side, just pertaining to him. Now, let's go on over to Chilli. Let's go on over to Miss Chilli Thomas. Alright, guys, we are back. So now I got Chilli big up and close and center, and I am going to ask the same questions pertaining to how does she feel about Matthew. So I'm going to mention, and I should have said this in the beginning of the video, that you know as I'm saying Chilli Rozonda. So I'm going to use her name given by birth. You know, you see I say Rozonda, I say Chilli, but I'm going to try my best to say Rozonda because I would like to use her name given at birth. Right. So spirit now pertaining to Rozonda Thomas, aka Chilli. I would like to know, and the people viewing this video would like to know, how does she feel about Matthew? Spirit, let's precise response. How does Chilli feel? How does Chilli feel about her relationship to Matthew? What is her feelings towards Matthew? And just like that, the cards came out. All right, y'all. One was an unavailable one, but these two caught my attention. It's just one bad card after a whole bad card. And keep in mind, everything is alleged. So we have arguments. I just wish we had a healthier connection between us instead of all this unnecessary conflict and bickering. And we have incompatible. We definitely have some differences in perspectives and priorities that could make the relationship challenging. So this card appears to be calling out to me. And what it looks like following after that, because remember, this is like allegedly the events that will happen down the line. I don't know how the energy is right now. It could be like all lovey-dovey, or this is what could have happened or is starting to happen. We don't know. But due to the fact that allegedly, and this is coming from her, that she feels like they're incompatible, because it appears like I'm getting the sense that she is the one, like I said again, that wants to move forward with, you know, like selling and, you know, have the whole happy family. And Matthew is the one allegedly that appears to be hesitant in this case. And you see they're going to be bickering back and forth because they're going to have that incompatible differences. Like one wants one thing and then the other is trying to act like they want it to put a mask, you know, the catfish wear a mask, you know, going back on that mask card. But it's not what they really want. Okay, so we have those two. So I'm going to put them alongside here. Now with Chilli, I am going to grab my Truth Oracle. Give me 1 second, guys. Alright, y'all, so I have the Truth Oracle, and we're going to see if we can get a little bit more feelings and that pertain to Chilli. Move these over here. Alright, so Spirit, anything else you can tell me about Chilli? What is her current energy surrounding, regarding her relationship with Matthrew Lawrence? How is she feeling? How is she feeling, or what will she be feeling? What would be her energy down the line? Alright, guys, we have the first card here. We have roll the dice, taking a chance, risk, leap of faith. So this is one of those cases where you roll the dice, you're taking a chance within this relationship. I feel like that this is coming from, like, when a person is older, they will always have, like, it's their choice whether if, and this is what I feel, it's their choice if you're older. You can put your guard where your guard is all the way up, or you can put it down, or you can roll the dice to take a chance in this relationship, but always have, like, your guard up, because, you know, you weren't born yesterday. You've been through, you know, a whole lot of shit, and she's been through some things. So this looks like that when she came across Matthew and she met Matthew, it's gonna be one of those cases like, oh, okay, he's like this pretty, you know, this younger, pretty white guy. Did she had a crush on him? I don't know. That could be one of those cases. But at the same time, she understands the fact that he is young. He's younger than her. And she had this experience, okay? Usher, okay? She had this experience with Usher. We should put that in there, but Usher ain't got nothing to do with this video. But they had dated, and that was they were looking good together. I remember back in the day, I was a little teenage girl when, you know, she was dating Mr. Rollerblades, but he got too high and mighty, that damn ego, and it just went, it just ended just like that. So she has a guard up for that. She could be carrying like some stuff too, like a safeguard. If there's anything that come out with her with a safeguard, I wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, she's been through this before. So it looks as though, again, when she got involved with Matthew, she took the chance of rolling the dice with that. Okay, so that is the first card. Let's see what else we're going to get. Okay, I see where another card came out. We have cool down. It just flew. We have cool down, calm, pause, solidification. This is telling me that either that Chilli needs to get away from the relationship, take time to relax, cool down, maybe like meditate, do things that she loves to do. Calm, pause herself, just be calm, cool down. I don't know if it's cool down because allegedly with the, what is it, with the arguments, allegedly the arguments that they may have, see what I mean, face? That she needs to just distance herself a bit and go cool down somewhere. So we have cool down. Okay, we have the third card here. We have firm, wide awake, clean, decisive. So she has like a firm nature about her. Within this relationship, she could be the type where I say what I said and I'm going to stand my ground. When I come to you, I'm going to be firm about it. I'm going to let you know what I want. Okay, the next cards that we have this one fell on his back and it's calling to me. We have run away, get away, keep away, give up. Okay, let's do one more, y'all. Matthrew Lawrence. Okay, we'll put these aside. Alrighty. So the last card that we have photograph, photos, memories, a souvenir card. So this looks like that. This is saying that Chilli, she has a photo book pertaining to her and Matthew that she's keeping souvenirs, and this is something either if they were to, let's say they were to break up, she would still have these photos. She would keep them, like as a souvenir. This card also pertains to, memories, collecting memories when you're with that person, that kind of thing. So we have photograph. All right, let's move these on over to the side. All right, so the next card there, let's get my lover's oracle because I want to hear her responses. Alrighty. Okay, guys, I'm going to cut off the phone for a second and I have to reorganize these and I'll be right back. Hold tight. Alright, guys, I'm back. So with Chilli, now I have my lover's oracle card deck. I want to get some responses from her pertaining to how she feels about Matthew. Like what would be the responses that would resonate with her regarding her relationship. Alright, Spirit, give me the most precise response pertaining to now Chilli, Rozonda, Chilli, Thomas. What would be her responses regarding her relationship with Matthrew Lawrence? Responses tend to... Okay, we have one response. We have the first card. We have drama. Drama, drama, drama. Oh my goodness. The next response. I wish I can be fully honest with you. I am scared of rejection. Telling me both of them has issues. I'm telling you. Okay, we have 2 more responses here. We have I long for your kiss. I need to hold back my true feelings for you. Oh, that's right. That is interesting. Interesting. So is she holding back too? Now we're going to have to use my What's Blocking You Oracle card deck. Let's see. They have hurt me. They have hurt me. So she appears to be holding on to some trauma from her past relationships. They have hurt me, and she's scared of rejections. And this response came out, says, I am the man. Well, I guess like with a woman's aspect, we're gonna not worry about the man part and say, I am the woman, or I am that bitch. You know what I mean? That goes back to what I feel like that firm card. So it sounds like she's telling herself that she's a badass bitch. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. Have motivation for yourself. That will help. And it sounds like to me, you see the firm like a shield. You see like this woman, she has a sword, right? Sword for protection, shield to shield from the hurt by saying, I'm that bitch. I don't need to go through this. I can take this. But deep down, allegedly, it appears that she could be scared of rejection or scared that this relationship may end. That is what I'm getting the feel of, that there is some conflicts going on there. All right, guys, so those are her responses. I'm going to put them over, let me put them over here, because I got mad specs. I don't know what to do myself. So now what I'm going to do, we're going to go back to my What's Blocking You cards, and we are going to see what are the issues that she is going through. So I have my What's Blocking You Oracle card deck, and I'm going to start shuffling them. All right. So Spirit pertaining now to Rozonda Thomas. Allegedly, what issues that she may have regarding her relationship with Matthrew Lawrence. I know one card came out, you guys. I'm just trying to see. Okay, so we have these two here. So the first response we have too risky. You feel like it's not worth the risk, but opening your heart is a risk worth taking. So she allegedly appears like it's too risky. And the second response we have criticizing. Criticizing your partner is driving them away. Focus on their good qualities. Yeah, too risky. Criticizing. Spirit, what else could be blocking Chilli? We have not being you. You are trying not to project a perfect image, but it's not really you. Be yourself. So allegedly that, you know, that holding back card, like feeling like they're holding back. Alright, let's see what else we're gonna get. Spirit, what is allegedly with blocking Chilli? Okay, so we have 2 more responses here. We have being needy. Make friends and spend time by yourself to take the pressure off of your relationship. And the next card we have too much. You tell others too much about yourself all at once. Sit back and listen more. So it's alleged that Chilli could be the type where she may tell too much information about herself, which is real odd because I feel like she falls in the sign of a Pisces. So Pisces tend to be like secretive, and they don't really say much about their business like that. It's possible they could be saying it to other people who they really trust, but those that they don't really want no one to know, they will keep their mouth shut. And the being needy card, now this could be like allegedly she could be like very close, very clingy. I don't want to say clingy, but she's spending a lot of time with Matthew a lot, allegedly. And that spirit is telling her that she needs to go away, take some space. That could be why the cool down card is coming out, that she needs to start, you know, doing some her time or hang out with friends and just to get away, you know, take a break. Okay, and let's pull out one more. Spirit pertaining to Chilli, Zara Thomas. Ugh, cards are flying out everywhere. Ugh. Alright, we have mixed signals. You don't let others know you are interested. Flirt and be approachable. Mixed signals. And settling. Don't stay with someone who isn't right for you just because it's safe. Wow. Never seen that card before. The man's arms are wild. Alright, guys. So that's a little bit of, you know, you're rolling the dice, still in with it. If you ain't happy, don't keep putting up with it. And with the mixed signals, it goes back to the situationship card. Oh boy, I had to sit back on this one. I'm telling you, they make me and all that. I'm like, whoa, what? Oh my god. Oh, guys, I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say. All right, so those are her cards. So where are his? Over here. Okay. Alright, so I don't know what to say. I really don't know. What to say. Alright, so that's enough of that with her. What we're going to do now is that I want to, let's see how many love neon cards that we have taken out. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I'm going to do a total of 8 because I feel like I've been going a long whirlwind with this video. So I got my love neon cards. Let me bring them back up front. I am going to cut off the camera for a bit, change the image. We're going to be pulling on the both of them, and I'll be back. Alright, y'all, I am back. So I have my love neon oracle cards here. I brought them back, and I'm trying to think of another question that I can ask pertaining to the two. Oh, let's see. We asked about allegedly how they would feel about each other, and allegedly like the low-key issues they may have. I guess I'm just gonna read or just ask this question again. What would be the events for them both down the line? Like, what would happen down the line pertaining to their relationship, allegedly? Spirit pertaining to Rozonda Thomas and Matthrew Lawrence. What would be the events that would happen down the line? Okay guys, so we have this card here. We have I'm ready to find my life partner and settle down. So that could say that I would say I'm really hoping that these issues do not procrastinate the relationship. This could be like what they're feeling like right now down the line, and then all the yucky stuff will come through, allegedly. But right now, this is like the energy current, like I'm ready to find my life partner and settle down. The spirit emails, she can tell you 10 too. Matthew and Chilli. Okay, alright, so this one is really interesting. And we had talked about it. Okay, we have family. Family is very important to me. How would you feel about us becoming a family? Allegedly, that could be in the works for them. Get my attention. What would be the events down the line for Matthew and Chilli? Let's see, one slip. Oh, boy. Guys, we have toxic. If our relationship is going to have such a negative impact on your mental health, maybe you're better off without me. Oh boy. Little major hiccups, y'all. Major hiccups. Alright guys, this card appears to be sticking out. So we have, ouch y'all. We have ghosted. Ghosted. Oh boy, y'all, I don't know what to say. Ooh, I don't know what to say. Let me put this card deck back. I'm disappointed. This is one crazy I was not expecting for this reading to be like this, y'all. Is it want to just go ahead, wrap everything up? Well, I'm telling you. Alright, so you see the 4 cards: toxic, ghosted, family, I'm ready. Let me put all these other cards together. Let's see. We have incompatible, catfish. We have the polyamorous card. Look, arguments, incompatible. Oh boy. So it appears to me that one is holding back. The other has fear upon with it. I'm not even thinking. I had to glance at my phone, and it does state for the fact that first and foremost that Chilli and Matthew are still together according to the reports. But allegedly there are some things that are going on within this relationship. Like, one doesn't really want to sell, one just wants to have like a time. They're not sure. It's like an unsureness with that they want to settle. Let me do one more thing, y'all. So we have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cards. I'm not going to go no further with the love neon anymore. Let me bring this on back. I'm so sorry. Try to make sure you can see good. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put all these on the side. We'll get to them in a bit. Let's do unsent letters. Unsent letters. And I want to get responses. Get a response for him and then a response for her. And then we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. Alright, Spirit, lastly, with this card deck here, Unsent Letters. Can you give me, firstly, starting with Matthew, what would be his response that he would like to say to Chilli? Okay, I do see a card sticking up right here, you guys, and I have this one. Okay, that's his card. I'll read to you in a minute. Now, Spirit, with Rozonda, what would be Rozonda's response pertaining her relationship with Matthrew Lawrence? I was like, damn, that one came out so quick. Okay, this one right here. Alright, guys, so these are their responses. Let me drag them up. Alright, so Matthew's card. It reads, right people, wrong time. I was just a foolish kid who was handled a flawless pearl too early in my life. It says, I was a foolish kid who handled the flawless pearl too early in my life. Okay, so this response pertains to him allegedly, that is saying that he could have had jumped into a situation too young. He jumped into a relationship that is too young, allegedly with the right person, but it is the wrong time. Now, I feel since this resonates with, this is about him and Chilli and no one else, this could be him saying that he feels like Chilli is the right person, but it's the wrong time. That's why with him, with all these cards about allegedly down the line, he may cheat. Allegedly. There may be some cheating. There may be thoughts, of course, about him wanting to engage with other people, not just being with one person, because of the fact that he has been married once before and that has happened. Now, my curious cat, whenever I get done with this video, as I'm making edits, I would love to try to figure out like the reason why him and Cheryl had broke up in the first place. If it's something to do with some cheating, and that cheating bestowed on him, that is the answer right there. It just depends. It depends. Whatever the blogs may find out, but I am just curious. But that is what I'm getting on this card pertaining to him. And for Chilli, she has this response. I don't need to ask. I knew what you meant behind your disguised words. Now, I tell you guys about Matthew, that catfish card, wearing a mask. I heard those words before. I seen this before. I know that look. Okay. Alright, so I tell you guys again, y'all, that Chilli, she's guarded. She's guarded because, as I stated, she has been through this before, okay? She's been through this before with Usher, okay? This is not her first younger guy romance. Again, I don't know if she been with any more guys that were younger. I don't know. All I know is that it was with Usher and with Matthew. Now, that's all I know. And then her baby daddy. She's been through this. So it's like that she's not dumb. If Matthew were to come to her and, let's just say, tell her what she wants to hear, she's not dumb. She's not dumb because her guard is very well up. It's guard. Like, she can have fun with him or chill with him, but she is like watching, analyzing, having that sword, having that shield. Even though like she says, this and this, in the back of her mind, saying be aware, be careful, but she's highly aware of it, okay? All right, y'all. I'm just saying with that. Okay, so there is that. All right, you guys, so now I'm going to cut off the camera and we're going to go through all the cards that we pulled out in today's episode. All right, so these are the cards that we have for today's episode of Love Neon. Okay, here are the cards. We have situationship. We have toxic. We have catfish. That on over to the side. We have ghosted. We have family. We have I'm ready. Make sure they're in the frame. Good. We have slow down, baby. We have Polly. We have incompatible, and we have arguments. And I'm sorry, you guys. Can you see clearly? I'm so sorry. It's the best way I can do. Alright, so flat off the bat, there are some secret messages. It appears that we have 4 broken hearts. So let me move all these on over to the side. We're going to have the 4 broken hearts in place. So 4 broken hearts. What do 4 broken hearts mean? So 4 broken hearts pertaining to this relationship, allegedly, indicates obstacles, challenges in a short-term relationship that won't last. So it appears that, yes, Chilli and Matthew are still together. And again, what I feel, allegedly, these, everything that was discussed, or some of these things are simile, what will happen down the line, allegedly, for these two. Let me see if there's any other. Is there a case if there's 2 broken? Okay, so there's no hearts, no lovers. It's so disappointing. So disappointing. So it looks as though that is the only response that we have, because these other cards here are irrelevant. So yeah, it appears that this is a relationship definitely with challenges and obstacles, with what I feel that hopefully they can overcome it. Hopefully they'll get into some counseling, because again, to me, they are a great couple. I just love them together. I think they're so cute together, but you can't judge a book by its cover. That's the true statement with that. You just can't. You can't do it. All right, you guys. So I am going to go ahead and take these away. And with that being said, let me pull this up a little closer. It's a wrap, you guys. It's a wrap. All right, you guys. So that concludes the Oracle love reading on Matthrew Lawrence and Rozonda, Chilli, Thomas. Again, if you guys have any comments that you would like to share pertaining to this reading, comments, anything you want to talk about, you're more than welcome to comment down below your guys' thoughts and opinions. Greatly would appreciate it. So for requests at this time, I am open for requests. So if you guys would like for me to pull on a celebrity, let me know that down below. I will write them down in my journal. The only thing that I ask is just for your patience, because I had created an announcement a couple weeks ago on this channel, and I'm just going to tell you guys, if you go to my channel, you'll be able to find it. It's called This is Virgo Sun Oracle, with an announcement regarding the scheduling with full readings. They are now every once a Wednesday, and every once a Sunday. Okay, so that means that due to the fact that I am working, and I have to act as though that I'm working and not reading cards and not letting my bosses find out, okay, because they would be freaked. And they, you know, a girl's got to pay her bills. That means that this is what I have to do for the time being, unfortunately, at this time. So, which sucks, but yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do. But if I'm gonna ask you, please, for your patience. If you don't have the patience, don't bother commenting, okay? Do not bother commenting at all. I completely understand if you don't have the patience. And please make sure that if you comment, I would like to get in touch with you to let you know that your request has been completed. So I will reach out and say, hey, okay, your request is done, being worked on. It'll be out on that date. Greatly would appreciate with new readings. Would love Neon episodes. If you would like your request to be featured on an episode of Love Neon, comment a green heart and a red heart, okay? These episodes of Love Neon, they come out every Friday. Every Friday. We are still on season 2. This is episode 14. And we got a few more episodes to go before we wrap it up. I'm going to give myself a month, y'all. A month before I do season 3. Probably a month and a half. But I haven't decided. But I will let you know that as well. So, and also that those episodes will tend to come quicker. Okay, so remember, red heart, green heart, along with the celebrity name for Love Neon. Okay, follow me on my social media, Instagram and TikTok. I am mainly on TikTok. There you'll see sneak peeks. You get to know a little bit more about me, funny shit, hot K-pop shit. You'll get the gist. So I would love to have you over there. Follow me on my Instagram as well. That's just backup in case I don't know what the hell is going on with, you know, social media these days. They're planning on cutting things off. They're saying that they're not. I don't know. But just to be on the safe side, and if you do have a TikTok or Instagram account, you're more than welcome to follow me over there. The links will be in my bio. All right, guys, I want to say lastly, thank you all so much for your continuous love and support. Thank you for riding with me. I don't know if you guys are a fan of the Love Neon episodes, but I'm so glad that I finally took the time to do a reading for Matthew and for Chilli. Again, I wish them both the best. I will be I think what I'll do is I'll do a future tarot reading on them. I want to do the tarot because it's just been a little hectic today. This is all oracle, but I want to see if the energy changed. Because remember, things change, people change, the energy will change, okay? Let's hope that they won't go down that road where there'll be arguments and there'll be conflicts, okay? They don't need that. They are so cute together. And you see, this picture is absolutely adorable of them both. So best wishes to them both. And yeah, that is all I have to say. I think I said all what I need to say. And of course, as always, I will see you all in the next video. Bye.